going to make a onesie for a doll using recycled t-shirts, felt, snaps, paper and a pencil, measuring tape or a ruler, and a needle and thread. I start by placing the doll on a piece of white paper, making sure the line of symmetry is a little off-center. Using a pencil, I make a mark for the inseam, then go down the leg, from under the arm all the way to the ankle, from the neck to the shoulder, then remove the doll and better define the lines. Draw a curved line connecting the shoulder to under the arm, and I'm going to take the legs in just a little to make it a little more fitting. Place the doll on the paper, make a line above the shoulder and under the arm, then trace around the arm, connect the top of the shoulder to the underarm, make a slight taper at the end to make the sleeve. Mark the sides for the fold on the sleeve and on the body. Then cut them out to use as a pattern. And I'm going to add a little extra to the front so there will be enough material to fold over for the snaps. Fold over some t-shirt material, place the pattern on the fold, cut it out, fold back the add-on, place it on the fold of the material, then cut it out, place the sleeves on the fold, cut two. With all the pieces laid out, I take the front, cut along the fold, lay it with the good side facing down, fold over and hem the top, and we can sew this by hand or use a sewing machine. Lay them so the good side is facing up, lay out and plan where to sew the snaps, sewing them on the front of one side, then on the back of the other, so they overlap and snap into place. I place it on the doll, then fold back the top to create a neckline. Then I'm going to mark it on the other side, remove from the doll, take the piece we cut for the back, lay it good side to good side, flip it over, then sew across the top to the line drawn, connecting the shoulders. Refold down the neckline, fold over for the back of the neck, then begin sewing around the edge to make a hem. After going all the way around the neck, trim off the excess, and I am going to widen the shoulder just a little so it is a better match for the sleeve. Flip the top over so it lays flat. Take the sleeve with good side to good side. I line up the center point with the top of the shoulder, then begin stitching the sides together. And I'm just going to have to move the fabric a little to make the edges line up. Then make a straight stitch going down the side. And I like to go down one side, then back up, then down one side, then back up, tie in the middle, and then cut my string. This will make a double stitch and make it very strong. And when I flip it over, you can see that the sleeve is now neatly attached. Repeat on the other side. Cut a rectangle of fabric, fold it in half, then line up the raw edge with the edge of the sleeve, sew a straight line across to make a cuff. Repeat on the other side, then fold it over so the good sides are facing the good sides. Line up the edges, use pins to hold it in place, sew along the edge from the bottom of the leg all the way to the cuff. Repeat on the other side, open the bottom of the leg, cut a rectangle of fabric, fold it in half and sew it to the bottom. Repeat for the other side, then fold them down for the cuffs. Line up the edges of the fabric, use pins to hold it in place, sew a straight line from one leg all the way to the other. Trim off the excess, unbutton it, and turn it right side out to make a basic onesie. I can sew on small buttons for detail. Alter the pattern by extending the foot on the front, cut the back out the same as before, sew everything together, leaving the bottom of the feet open. Trace around the doll's foot onto a piece of felt, cut two, line up the edges with the bottom of the leg, sew a straight line going all the way around, trim off the excess, turn it right side out to make footies. Cut a long rectangle of fabric, fold over and hem one side, then fold it in half with the good side facing good side, sew along the back edge, turn it right side out, measure to fit over the doll's head, and to make sure to get a good fit, I tucked it in around the collar, then carefully stitch it to the existing collar line. I removed the doll to finish sewing, then trimmed off the excess to make a hood. And you're done.
Happy crafting!
I just spent all my money. Now I can't afford to buy my own movie ticket.
Sophie, you just need a job.
A job?
And it just so happens that I am looking for someone to help with marketing.
Marketing? Oh, like be an actress in a commercial? I can totally do that. We want to give a shout out to Vogue Valentine. What's up?
Alright, there. Now you just stand outside and twirl the sign around.
You've got to be kidding me.
Keep on dancing to the beat.